Hello everybody and welcome back for another video of Master of Command. Today we're going to be starting our PLC Noble Cavalcade playthrough where I'm going to use only cavalry and we're going to try to stop the triple partition. So let's go ahead and get everything set up. So we're actually going to go to custom and we want to keep all of these on, but for enemy nations, yeah, Russia, Prussia, Habsburgs. Okay, but keeping historical enemies on is actually exactly what we want. I just wanted to make sure that we were only fighting these three. Okay, there we go. We're on Marshal mode. We're on this with all the difficulty modifiers. Let's check the box for Iron Man mode, and yeah, I think we're ready. We're gonna continue. And this will be our, what are they again? Noble Cavalcade. Noble Cade. Okay. Now here, I'm gonna just be doing a bunch of re-rolling. Oh. That's kind of weird. I didn't think that these were the Dragoons because they don't have any... They don't seem very Dragoonish to me, right? They really match with like these foot guard units. Anyway, I'm gonna pause here because I'm gonna be re-rolling for a bit to try to get a really good doctrine along with the Lithuanian Dragoon Guards. So we'll be back when I find what I think is a good combination. All right, I think I found a combination that I like. So we're gonna be doing Reinforced Lesser Poland. We're going to get the Lithuanian Dragoon Guards, and we are going to be able to get Legacy of the Winged Hussars, which will give us plus 10% cavalry combat effectiveness. It will also reduce non-cavalry combat effectiveness, but we're not planning on using non-cavalry, so I think this is for the best. And we also got the Habsburgs, which is what I wanted because... they're going to be somewhat slow. Not as slow as the Russians. The Russians are the slowest, but they're going to be somewhat slow compared to the Prussians. And we're also going to get the artillery out of the way early on. I'd much rather deal with Austrian artillery in Act 1 versus Act 3. At least I think that makes sense. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this and we're going to move forward. Okay. And then we're going to give our Polish Hussars all of the really good stuff. And do I want to give one of you... What does this give? It's a fair bit of melee and morale. So I'm actually going to take this, give you the Hussar Saber. I'm going to give this to the Polish Vanguard Cavalry, make them a little bit better in melee. And then I'm going to give you guys all of our speed boosting stuff, and then you guys can like zip around the battlefield and I don't know, do a bunch of charges, like just charge in, use your charge bonus, and then get out because you're not going to be super effective in melee. You can be in melee a little bit more, and then you're going to be doing a lot of damage and just like destroying units outright, so that's kind of exciting. Basically, we're going to be using him to hold units in place to fix them. The Lithuanians, they're going to charge in, do damage. These guys are going to charge in and just obliterate units. So let's go ahead and look at the same real quick. I could do strengthen the Hetman and just make our general more effective right now. But I think I will refrain for the moment, because we want to be opening up another brigade when we can. Okay. So, oh, what are our bonuses? Morale and stamina recovery are up. Food consumption is up. Stamina and stamina recovery. Okay, so we get a ton of stamina recovery. But we eat a little bit more food than normal. So this is going to be like our stamina brigade, we'll say. Wars upon us. Yep. The other thing that I'd like to do is I know some people really like the unit customization. So I'm going to go ahead and do some unit customization. I'm going to look up some places in Poland for the Polish units and some places in Lithuania for the Lithuanian units, and we're going to name them after specific cities or towns. So we'll do that, and I'll introduce you to all of our guys. Okay, so finished doing some customization. We have the Warsaw Hussars, the Huzarzy Warszawscy, the Cavalleria Krakowscy, the Krakow cavalry, and then we have Google Translate did not have Lithuanian pronunciation, so I think it's Vilnius Cavalleria, the Vilnius cavalry, or cavalry of Vilnius. So I'm going to go ahead and just refer to them by their English names. Cavalry of Vilnius, Cavalry of Krakow, and the Warsaw Hussars. So I might not even say like Warsaw or Krakow. I might just say like our Polish guys, just to make it easier. But we are going to give them these names just to give them some distinction, right? A little bit of personality, individuality. The other thing is I did go through and customize their uniforms, and I did it based on the colors of a soccer team in that city. So Warsaw, they have a soccer team where the colors are black, white, and gold. So we gave them black, white, and gold. In Krakow, there's a team that's red and white, so we gave them that. And then in Vilnius, there is a soccer team that is white and green, so we gave them those colors. I thought it would just be kind of interesting because I don't think you could look up. Maybe you can, right? And I just didn't try hard enough, but I don't know that you can really like look up like, let's see what the cavalry of Krakow wore during the 7 Years' War. I'm not sure that there is much information on that, right? So I'm just basing their colors on soccer teams. I think it's kind of interesting, and it makes it easy to just be like, okay, is there a soccer team in this city? Yes, then let's go ahead and match their colors. So anyway, enough ado about that. Let's go ahead and start. Go ahead and start fighting, right? So we could take ammunition, but there is cheap ammunition here. We also don't even have any carbines, so like ammunition doesn't matter, but it's going to be useful in encounters. So we do want ammunition eventually, just don't necessarily need it right now. What I think would be good is picking up some reservists, because I imagine we're going to take some casualties from this battle. Okay, they are Frederikian, so they do extra flanking fire damage, they move faster, that's kind of unfortunate, but they have reduced range, which is good. They've got some Chevaux Légers, Crownland recruits. Cool. Let's go ahead and get into battle. Yeah. Loaded into battle. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to use our Vilnius cavalry to come up here, and I'm hoping that we can pull off one regiment, maybe two, and just have them break away from the main forest, just come over here, and then with these guys we can move up and do some damage. So I think what I'm going to be doing in a lot of these battles is using the general to sort of bait out shots from these guys, and then once they have fired, we're going to be sending in like our hussars and our other cavalry to go in and do some damage. Also for this battle, I want to try to get around their recruit units, and I want to take out the Chevaux Légers because they have the best combat stats out of any of these units that we're fighting. Okay, looks like these Crownland recruits have taken an interest in the Vilnius guys. So let's let them do that. And then once these guys have been drawn away a little bit, then I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys up and we'll try to get around. Let's turn around, start walking away. And hopefully they'll just keep chasing. Have them stand here on the road for a minute. Okay. I wonder if I can even get them to, like, turn around. Okay, yeah, they definitely are. I might speed things up just a little bit. Okay, that might be getting things a little bit too fast. I'm kind of worried about misplaying if I play too quickly. Yeah, they seem pretty latched on to these guys, so I'm just going to give them in order to keep running that way. These guys really want to shoot my general, but we're going to send these guys. Oh, it's like we lost their attention over here. Yes, let's charge into them. Let's charge into them. Back away here. Okay, and then let's charge in with our general. These guys are interested in the Vilnius cavalry again. Man, they took a lot of damage. Okay, let's go ahead and all knock out the guys over here. Okay, they won't be coming back. They just got shattered. That's good. Let's pull back our cavalry. These guys will probably rally. Let's give them a minute to work on their stamina. Get that back up. These guys run away again. Okay, we're almost back up to full stamina here. These guys have recovered, so they're going to come cause problems for us. Go ahead and get the Krakow cavalry ready to charge in. Okay, perfect. And then let's get everyone over here charging in to knock out these Crownland recruits. Okay, nice. We're still letting them get in some damage. Okay, then I'm gonna bring our guys back. Okay, these guys are just dedicated to chasing me now, so we'll just keep moving away. We're gonna let the Krakow cavalry get charged. We're gonna have our general right behind them, and then we're gonna go around with the Warsaw Hussars, and then rear charge them and route them off the battlefield, and then we'll come over here, take care of these guys. And at this point, I think we can speed things up. The reason I'm not charging these guys is because they don't have that much of a charge bonus, so I feel like it doesn't matter too much. Okay, that's good. Now everyone can come over here. And they also take less charge damage when they're just standing still, when they're braced, so I thought that would be good for them. And then let's go ahead and get the general over here. I want the general to draw the attention of these guys, and then I want the Krakow cavalry and the Vilnius cavalry to really like do the damage. Okay, let's just charge in if they're not going to pay any attention to us. Yeah, the general can take damage and it's fine. I don't want our Polish Hussars taking any more damage because they will take a long time to replenish. Okay, so that was good. They used their charge bonus. I'm going to pull them back now. And let's go ahead and charge again. Pull the general out because he's taken quite a few losses. We'll charge in with the Krakow. And that was good enough. Alright, we got some good money there. Oh, nice, we got Polish horses. The other thing that's going to be interesting about this playthrough is, like, any infantry items, we don't need them. Like, we're just gonna sell them. So that's fun. Yeah, let's go ahead, and I think we're gonna ransom, just get some more money and ammunition. So let's get to replenishing. These guys replenish 18 guys a day, so they'll take like 10 days to get back to full strength. I'm gonna give you guys the Polish horses, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give that to the same because we're gonna get 10 same power out of it, which I think is pretty decent. And then all these things we can just sell. So let's go ahead and present a war trophy, take our flag. Means that we can now open a second brigade. Which is useful. The other thing I'm wondering though is how soon will I even be able to fill this slot? I don't know. I mean, we're going to be able to sell a bunch of stuff, so maybe it'll be sooner than I think. Let's go ahead and just open this so that I don't have to worry about it later. And then we could even do a expand the size of our cavalry in this next go around if we want to. Let's come over here. Take a look here. Polish Dragoons, Tatar Uhlans. So honestly, not. I'm looking for more low-level cavalry at the moment, like these guys or the Vanguard. These guys are kind of like end line units, and I need cheaper units than that. Let's see. Is there anywhere where we can sell items for more money? It doesn't look like it. So let's just go ahead and sell some items here. I was like, where are the items that we're going to sell? Here they are. And let's definitely go ahead and buy up some ammunition here. And maybe just is there any good food here? No, there's no towns that have good prices for food. Lots of manpower. Nothing for food. So we'll take a little bit of food. And then let's check the map and see lots of battlefields. Let's see, outposts up top, there's 2. And then 2 down here. As for battlefields, there's 1 over here. That's kind of way off the path. I kind of don't want to go that far off. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could come over here, swing. I'll get these 3 when I'm down here, but I'm thinking 1 battlefield, 2 battlefield, 1 outpost, 2 outpost. Come around and then go what? Battlefield, battlefield? Outpost, outpost, battlefield? Is there a better way of doing this? If I go boom, 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 come over here, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, the most important thing is I need to hit the outpost so that we can get this Dragoon Guard. So, honestly, we probably go for these outposts and then just come back this way, do this outpost, or do this battlefield, come down, get these outposts, and then we'll have our Dragoon Guard, and we can finish up these battlefields. Because I think the Dragoon Guard unit is going to be more important than the Winged Hussars in the short run. So, let's come visit this battlefield. I might even force march, because we're not going to be consuming that much food since our manpower is pretty low. And we're going to go ahead and switch to foraging. And we're going to take the earthworks. I think the earthworks are worth the most money. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I think so. Anyway, let's come up here, check out this battlefield. Okay, same deal. And let's once again go for the barricades. Cool. So we're just getting free money, which is awesome. We love free money. We got 130 days to get everything worked out. You know what? As I'm coming down here, we could get to this battlefield and then come up here, do those 2, and then I feel like this is a little bit more natural. So yeah, let's swing to the south and get this battlefield. I think that makes the most sense. There is a patrol here, but I think we can still take them out with our current units. So we can go ahead and fight them. Yeah, we just need to once again peel off one of their units and then take apart the other guys. So let's go ahead and get into this battle. Alright, so once again, we're going to bring up the Vilnius Cavalry, and we're going to try to draw these Austrian Fusiliers away because they are the most dangerous unit, Crownland recruits, not so much. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get this guy's attention as we run up. Come on, aren't you interested? Oh yeah, you are interested. Okay. Actually, stay turned this way. And then let's bring the general over here. Yeah, let them start coming over here. And we will lead them on a little chase. Are we actually drawing more units? It seems like more of them are getting drawn by our Vilnius cavalry. So let's go ahead and start moving. Honestly, we may lose their attention if we get too far away, so I'm going to leave them there for now. See if the general can't get this unit to turn. If we can attract their attention and then charge into this one remaining unit. Come on, you can't tell me you're not interested in shooting the general. You can't tell me that. Let's move down a little bit. Okay, there we go. We got some interest. Go ahead and split our cavalry so that we can envelop them. You start pulling this way. You pull back. Charge in here. Nice. And then we're staying just out of range here. Yeah, just keep running north. Yeah, let these guys kills gain some experience. These guys should replenish a lot of stamina just sitting on the road for a minute. Honestly, we're replenishing a lot of stamina here, too. Just walking into position. Keeping an eye on our Vilnius boys. They're doing fine. Let's go ahead and bring them a little bit further down. Let's see if we can tempt these guys into turning. If not, that's fine. I'll just side charge them. Okay, yes, we did tempt them. Good job. Okay. Okay, let me actually bring you up over here and up around. Okay, you don't need more kills, so let's let them generate some more kills, get some veterancy. That's all well and good. Now let's start working on this next unit over here. Go ahead and speed things up. I can't believe how fast he's going. Just got away from this guy at like lightning speed. Okay, we are almost in range here. Let's start. Yeah, do that and then come over this way. Join up with these guys. Okay, we are just barely in range. Let's pull back. We want to keep them coming. And then over here, let's charge. And let's finish them off. Okay, you are no longer needed. Thank you for your service. You guys can run up some more kills. Okay, and now let's come get these Austrian Fusiliers. And we are going to tempt them with the Cavalleria, and then run in with the Vilnius boys. Or I could tempt them with the general. You guys are just going to stay back and support. I don't need you helping, because we want to get more veterancy on these two units. Let's come down, get into a good position. Looks like they're making a beeline for the general. I also don't want them on this hill, so let's try to pull them off of that hill. Okay, no more hill problems. Go ahead and get them worried about the Krakow cavalry. They don't want to be, that's fine. Oh, they did an about face. No! How dare they? Pull back for a minute. And then... oh, you guys didn't completely withdraw, I guess. And then charge in again. Okay, nice. So I definitely need to find more opportunities for the Lithuanians to get kills, because right now they're not, right? They're just running around annoying the other troops. This time around, I could go veterancy. Could also take the money and ammunition, because, I mean, heaven knows cavalry is expensive. Let's go ahead and take the money and ammunition, just because I think getting more cavalry units is what we need at the moment. I mean, these guys are gaining plenty of veterancy as is. I'm going to give you guys that. And then these we can sell, along with the earthworks. This I think I will give to the same. Well, I'll hold for right now. We'll see if... we'll see if I, like, really need it. So what I'm thinking is sell off all of this stuff here. Okay. And now my question is, do I buy these Lithuanian Dragoons, which I don't know if I want these in the long run compared to like the Polish Hussar unit, right? Like this is like what I really want to be filling my army out with. So do I want to try to run around and find more of those units versus buying a Lithuanian Dragoon? Probably, but it also means that I'm going to probably not fight any patrols for a while. I mean, I guess that's fine, right? We can just go around doing encounters, scout out patrols, and then figure out life. Let's do that. We'll go ahead and present the war trophy. And then let's keep horse marching. Let's check out this battlefield here. Wow, we keep getting this. Take the barricades. Yep, that's more money for us. And then let's come up here. Okay, so there is an enemy army there. They are bigger than us. I kind of don't want to mess with them until we get the more cavalry. So yeah, I think we just let them leave. Let's buy some reservists here because they're cheap. Oh, let's also look at cavalry. It's all... Dude, why is it all like end line cavalry and not like the vanguard cavalry or even this cavalry? I wouldn't even mind if it was this cavalry, but I don't want to be buying like end line cavalry right now. Later on, sure, like I'll take what I can get, but I think I would also prefer the Polish veteran dragoons over the Lithuanians. I know these guys are more accurate, but I like these guys more in like a melee role. Okay. It's fine. Let's come up here. Let's actually force march up to over here. Yeah, give them plenty of ammunition, get some weapons, and then let's get out of here before that army sees us. Okay, yeah, let's keep heading east. Let's take the pelts for the money. And also we can actually give these up as war trophies. And we can expand our cavalry, which I think is actually good. So let's go ahead and do that. It does mean they'll be a little bit slower, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it's fine. Okay, come check out this outpost. Let's search the ruins. 10% attrition isn't going to hurt us because, I mean, not going to hurt us that much because we're so small. Okay, we got some stuff out of that. Let's head back west through this little village here. See if we can find some cavalry. Why? Why? I might just have to bite the bullet and buy one of these or buy the dragoons. I think I'd rather have... Oh gosh, would I rather have the dragoons? I don't... hard to say. The Polish dragoons for sure. I'd rather have Polish dragoons. As for you guys, I may be okay taking you guys over Lithuanian dragoons. Because you got 800 men, you do have a low morale, but you have high charge, so you're just supposed to go in and like wipe out a unit and then get out. You're not supposed to stay stuck in melee. Anyway. Go ahead and sell some items here. We've got quite a few at this point. Let's buy up a little bit of food while we're walking around. And let's come check this encampment real quick. Let's go ahead and move to foraging and do this. Okay, that's good. There's a patrol coming this way, so I think we want to head west and avoid them. So let's go ahead and do that. Little town here, that's cool. Let's head down here. I got this battlefield. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you for the earthworks. Back to Force March, where we will come... Oh. They deal more morale damage, but they also take more morale damage. They also have a bunch of artillery. I mean, I wonder if I could, like, zip the, like, Vilnius cavalry around, knock out the artillery. I mean, maybe, like, possibly. Yeah, I mean, why don't we go ahead and try it and just see what happens? If they were, like, all infantry units, I'd be more hesitant. But I think maybe we could use the Vilnius cavalry to get around and do some damage on that artillery and then pick off the infantry one at a time. So we'll go ahead, pause here, load on in. Okay. So the plan here is draw their forces this way after our main cavalry contingent, and then once their infantry has abandoned their artillery, we move in with the Vilnius cavalry. I also wonder if these guys will shoot at the general or not. Maybe they won't. Oh no, they will. They will, it turns out. Okay, pull back our general. Okay, you keep going around. Is that just like where their artillery wants to be? Like they won't abandon this spot. I like. Okay. Okay, so if I move these guys up, they should turn around. Like, the artillery should turn around. Okay, yes, they are turned around. Oh, and they are approaching. Yes, 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 yes. Approach me, approach me. Or, I mean, if their artillery just wants to sit here, that's fine too, and we can just pick off their infantry. Yeah, let's have the general bait these guys. Not too hard, yeah, because the artillery will turn around and shoot at us. No, 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 please, please, keep coming, keep coming. Don't give up. Don't let your dreams become memes, Hungarian recruits. Man, they really don't want to chase after me. I mean, if these guys want to, sure, right? A little closer, come a little closer. Yes, keep being tempted. Don't suspect a thing. Aha! I'm gonna go ahead and move the Vilnius cavalry down to try and knock out that artillery before it does a lot of damage while we're in a little death ball here. Okay, they're not coming back. That's good. Let's run in. Please charge. Please. There they go. Keep bringing these guys back. Yeah, knock out that artillery. And let's charge in here. Knock them out. And then let's run away. Good job. Everything according to plan. General, you can now come over here and help with distracting these guys. Okay, the Austrian Fusiliers are interested in you, which is great. Krakow, Cavalry, start to move forward. You can sit here for a while, they're actually not all that threatening. Keep pulling them. That's good. Yeah, dance right in that range where they want to shoot us and then charge in. Let's keep pulling these Fusiliers back. You guys are still running. You don't need to run. Go on walk or just stand still. Okay, you're pulling them still. That's great. Let's go ahead and get after the Groundland recruits now. Oh, never mind. Those Fusiliers have turned. They want us over here. Never mind, they want the general. We're keeping them pretty distracted. Okay, you keep moving away. These Austrian Fusiliers, they don't know what they want. They want everything and they want nothing. Yeah, go ahead and charge them. And then while they're forming up, pull you guys back. We will hit them pretty good with the Krakow Cavalry. These guys still coming our way, it looks like. That's good. That's what we want. Yeah, make sure those guys are taken care of. Oh no, Mr. General, run away. Okay, good. They weren't able to form up and get off the shot. They did about face. Oh, and some of them at least took a shot. Oh, but now man, these guys are tricky. They're tricky. Okay, but I think we've got a chance here. Yeah, they weren't able to form up in time. Let's just get them eliminated. Oh. Let's get the Vilnius Cavalry on the run. You guys can pull back. Don't need to be getting kills. Good job, guys. Run them down. Okay. These guys are tired, so I'm going to bring them onto the road. Let's get the Warsaw Cavalry or Warsaw Hussars over here. And I want to turn these guys. I want you to turn. I want you to turn. I want you to turn. Get the general. General's right here. He's right here. Okay, that's fine. We'll charge in with the general to get their attention. And then you guys can charge in. You guys come up. Let them get some more kills. General's doing okay still. General is actually exhausted. Let's pull him out. Send in the Krakow cavalry. Honestly, you guys did really well. Love it. Good for you guys. Good for you Vilnius boys. And honestly, this makes me kind of think that maybe I was overestimating the abilities of of the enemy patrols. I was underestimating my ability to tear them apart, so maybe I should have been more aggressive, but that's okay. Once more, I think we're gonna go money ammunition. We're still doing pretty fine on manpower. We're okay on food. We can just keep buying more when we come across pounds and such. And we're gonna upgrade you guys. Yes, keep the customized. Oh shoot, we can only upgrade into Polish veteran cavalry. We don't have enough veterancy here. Sorry everybody, very sorry, but definitely gonna sell these items. The Bible is useful. I'll throw that on them. I also noticed that the K on this unit needs to be capitalized, so there we go. These are marginally useful on units that have a carbine, so I'm going to hold on to them. Dude, lose less stamina while sprinting? But hurts your morale? I kind of don't like that. Let's reroll. These all stink for cavalry. Let's do one more reroll. Here we go. Extra charge. Take extra fire damage, but that's okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Keep moving south. Oh, here's a nice little town where cavalry is more expensive. Awesome. And this is so rubbish that I keep only finding, like, veteran cavalry. Like, where is the Vanguard cavalry? Where is this cavalry? This is utter rubbish, I say. Go ahead and just secure these two outposts so that we can absolutely we're doing this one to delay the HQ. Okay. Ooh, there's an encamped army. That's good to know. And from here, probably the provisions. Actually, money's pretty good. Because if I had to replace reservists with money, they'd be fairly cheap at a lot of these cities, so maybe we actually go for the money. Now we've got our Lithuanian Dragoon Guards. That's awesome. And I will actually go ahead and give them the gun picks. Cool. Now I've got another unit to be helpful. That's good. And we're gonna run over, do this battlefield, and then I don't even know. We need to probably just start buying up random cavalry units, man, because we're just stockpiling a bunch of money. We've already avoided at least 2 patrol armies over here, and we need to start fighting to start generating some more money, start generating same power. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video.